Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to do my podcast for like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, and I was wondering if you could stop with the lawnmower for just a minute. Now fuck you, Holmes. Fuck you, fool. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, fool. Close the fucking window. Alright. Thanks anyway. Appreciate it. You got a weed whack too? Alright. Cool deal. Hit the drop. Kill yourself. Don't forget that person doesn't like you back. You'll never be rich. Nobody cares and you'll never be rich. Sorry you suck.
Go on the Toaster in the Tub podcast. What is the Toaster in the Tub podcast? What's the podcast in the tub? Yeah, that's a good name.
Get the cool shoe shine. Get the cool shoe shine. If you ever heard that song and that's not what you thought, then you're the alien. A lot of people have been talking about aliens lately. Well, what the fuck language is that song in? I've never heard anyone even answer me that. The nigga from Blur who does Gorillas, ain't he goddamn English? Ain't he from England, like English people? So why is he making songs about getting really cool shoe shine? And there you go, that's my opening bit. My name is Jamal, a.k.a. Idris Smegma, and thanks for tuning in. What's your name? That's a beautiful name. Remember when Mr. Rogers used to do that? That's the fire. That was actually the firest thing in in like kids TV. Like when I was a kid, that was like the best part of kids TV was that this nigga would always be like, "Do you enjoy playing with toys?" Yeah, that sounded really creepy. But you know, like that's the thing. Mr. Rogers was not creepy, which is really difficult to do. You know, it's like really difficult. I was actually having a conversation with somebody. Yeah, that's what this podcast is about. All the conversations I've had. And I was actually having a conversation with somebody, and they were like, I don't know, they were just basically hating on Chris Brown. You know, they were like, Chris Brown. I was like, bruh, do you know how difficult it is to have, like, okay, this is what I said to her. I said, basically, everybody has one talent. Like 95% of people have one talent. If you have no talents, I mean 95% is like billions. So really like 98%, 99%. You know, that's like billions of people. Like less than 500,000 people on the whole earth have no talents, right? But it's more rare. But out of that large percentage of people, about 70% of those people, which is a lot less, but about 70% of those people have two talents. Stay with me. 70% of 98% has two talents, which is about 70% anyway, about 69% of people have two talents, right? But only 20% of those people have two talents that work together. You get what I'm saying? Like two of their talents actually work for each other. Like one guy could be really good at eating a lot of food and also really good at dancing. Those two don't have anything, I mean, that's not really likely, but those two don't really have a lot to do with it. It actually is likely. It's likely that you always get some random shit. You know, I'm really good at doing alcohol, and I'm also really good at Smoking weed. I don't know. Neither one of those things seem to help anything. I'm not fucking good at fucking, anything else. God damn it. But, so the point is, if you're a guy who's like, if you're Chris Brown and you can sing your ass off and you can dance to your own music, then leave him alone. Leave him alone. I mean, there's like, and that doesn't have anything to do with like success. I've been thinking about success a lot lately because I realize I'll probably never be successful. Why? I don't know. Because because of the people that it's even possible for you to be successful of, like 25% of that percent, like just based on statistics. Once you start learning statistics, sadness ensues. And the thing is, they don't have to be real statistics. They could just be you walking down the street. Like, if you ever walk down the street, just take a walk down a major street. Think about how many of those people look alike. Think about the similarities in those people. You're not going to find too many people that are completely different because those people are doing something completely different, So the majority of people that wear this pantsuit walk down this street in the daytime. You get what I'm saying? Like, the majority of the people that walk down that same street at 4 a.m. enjoy delicious crack. So the question is, what time are you there? And you're probably there in the same category as the rest of those people. Just some shit I be thinking about is all. I've been actually deciding to go sober recently because I do that sometimes. Like, sometimes it gets to the point where it's all a hangover. You feel me? Like, it's like fucking. At first you're like, oh, it's fun. You know what? I don't need to tell you what happens at first. The point is, you get to a point where you're like, oh fuck. That sucks. Like, like my brain, just like right now. I was actually having a conversation with somebody recently, and I was rambling a bit like now. And then I was telling them, and they were asking me, and I was telling them, it's because I do alcohol. When I'm like completely clear and sober, I'm talking at like 10,000 miles per minute. I'm talking like Stephen Colbert mixed with the holla holla nigga from Dave Chappelle's show. So I'm just like, holler, 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 holler. Very official, very to the point and rapido. So we'll see if that ensues here in the future. Uh-oh. 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 Now, you'd be walking around too much here at No Wall Studio. Everybody want to make noise. I think outside there's a bum going through trash. Can you hear that? I'm just going to play this new Lil Nas X album really loud. No, honestly, I haven't even listened to the Lil Nas X album because, I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I listened to like a couple of the songs, but I want to hear them all. I heard that every song on the album was in a different genre. So I'm into that. I can't wait to. What the fuck, fam? I'm not about to get up and go check what they're doing. I'm just going to hope that they be more quiet outside. But what I'm saying is, yeah, I heard every song was a different genre, and I just really want to hear the gospel song. I am not into religion at all. I'm a fearful agnostic, which means like, hey, if there's a God, don't take me out, please. There's a lot of other people talking more shit about you. But if not, I knew it. So, but the point is, I don't know about God and stuff, but I damn sure do love gospel music. Oh my God. Gospel music is like, it's like R&B for masturbation. Does that make sense? Like it's like I don't know. It's like think about it. Like put your hands together, stomp. You really want me down? Put your hands together, down. Put your hands together. You know that was the see if Frank want me down, want me down and stomp. Put your hands together. Why are you stomping? Why is that a gospel song about stomp? I remember the Young Buck song called Stomp. It sounded similar, actually, in spirituality. Very spiritual. Why is everybody making fun of Young Buck for being closeted? Isn't that like, the bad thing? Shouldn't we like be in, like, I guess I get it. 50's not making fun of, like, 50's making fun of him in the type of way of like, let me tell it, like, when I'm like sometimes I don't make fun of my friend, but I just tell other people the scenario and then we just laugh about the jokes in our head. Like I'm like, oh, like he might spill coffee on his shirt, spill a big stain of coffee. And he's like, hey man, don't tell everybody this is a coffee stain. Or he's like, no, he's like, don't make fun of me about my coffee stain. See, I fucked it up because he didn't say don't tell anybody about the coffee stain. But he tells me, hey, don't tell anybody, or don't make fun of my coffee stain. I'm like, no, I'm not going to make fun of your coffee stain. And I'm just going to be like, hey, look what my friend did when he is having trouble drinking earlier. And then we could just laugh. That's not making fun. It's just shining a light on it. That's what 50's doing to Young Buck right now. He's just shining a light on it. But it's like everybody else who laughs, that's like a tricky situation because it puts everybody else who laughs in a tricky situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, I don't want to laugh at the guy for being gay. I mean, and he's not gay. I think he's been messing with tranny prostitutes. But the question is, what if he just couldn't afford? Wait, how much is it? Wait, see, I'm assuming that tranny prostitutes cost less than, full female prostitutes or something. But that's just because I'm assuming that buttholes don't got pussy juice in them. But I'm pretty sure that buttholes do have pussy juice in them. Like, buttholes don't have pussy juice in them. They have snot. Snot more. So, pussy juice has like a nice oil, like a nice, like cream. I can't explain it. You guys know. I'm sure, like, there's a 50% chance. There's a 30% chance you have a vagina if you're listening to this, and that's cool. But if you don't, I'll explain it. Pussy juice has much more of a. I don't know, but I know pussy juice works like turmeric. If you drink it, it really gives your skin more vitality and your entire intestines. It'll strengthen. So, but I guess we're talking about lubrication. The point is, I was assuming that transgendered prostitutes cost less than than female prostitutes. I don't know. I think male prostitutes definitely cost the least. Right. But who knows? Maybe you get a bargain. Cause like, who wants to fuck men? You remember that TV show Hung? I used to watch the shit out of that show Hung on HBO. That shit was awesome. I just knew when I turned 40 I'd be able to do that. I still know that when I turn 40 I'll be able to do that. Go look up the show Hung. It's about some dude who starts banging some lady for money, and then the whole neighborhood wants him to fuck for money, and then he's, Oh no, just kidding. That's actually Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo. What if it was Bruce on Deuce Bigalow? It was like Bruce Bigalow, male gigolo. And he's like, I get you good like a fat man. It's Bruce, baby. Who gonna give me some of that pussy? I lick that pussy off my fingers. Bruce Bigalow. Bruce Bigalow, male gigolo. What if it was Bam Bam Bigalow? Jesus Christ. Do you remember fucking Bam Bam Bigalow? That was one of the coolest characters in WWF. In fact, that was the first person I ever saw with a head tattoo. Remember back when tattoos meant you were crazy? Now tattoos mean you're desperate. Sorry to be a downer. Let's see what else. Cause that's fucking stupid. Yeah. If anybody can tell me what sample that's from in the comments, I swear to God I'll give you something. I swear to God I'll give you something. If you can tell me what that sample is, then I will give you something. Period. I can't start the song because if I start the song, you're going to know for sure. But I just did it twice, so you really should be able to get it from that. And I'm so tempted to just give it away, but I really want to show you guys, like, the truth. That the fact that I really will give you something. Like, yesterday I was at work. I work in a restaurant because no one listens to this podcast, and I walk into the kitchen and I see my buddy Luis. I tell him, Luis, how come every time I walk in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the hog maws, all the pig's meat, blah, 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 blah. He kind of looked at me like confused, but laughed a little bit. It was like, whatever, man, this guy's crazy. Look. But then I looked at him, I was like, wait a minute, he might not know. I said, if you can tell me what movie that's from, I'll give you this dollar bill in my pocket. And he looked right back at me and said, that's from Friday. So I had to give him $1. I handed him $1 immediately. You know, you niggas think I'm just trying to make conversation with these gambles. I'm trying to throw away money. Anytime I'm gambling, I'm trying to throw something, like, I'm down to do whatever I lost. You know, like, I can't wait to lose. I wouldn't gamble. I hate when people gamble like, I gotta win this or else. It's like, man, those people suck to be around because they never win, and them niggas be sad as shit, boy. And not me. I'm fucking positive, baby. I'm such a positive beam of light. Oh, good. I'm so positive. Dame Lillard's rap beefing. Yeah, that's a segue. What's what I want to segue about? No, I'm not gonna talk about Dame Lillard rapping. I'm just gonna mention it right there and say Dame Lillard rapped. Make your own fucking opinion. Don't come here for a goddamn opinion, you fucks. Yeah, you see how fucking positive I am? I'm about as positive as like a Chris Brown comment and delete. Anyway, I watched BET Awards. Did you really? Nah, I didn't really watch the BET Awards. I watched the performances on YouTube, though. YouTube is shitting. I watched a video recently where it talked about how Mortal Kombat did bad because YouTube videos couldn't, because kids on YouTube can't play Mortal Kombat because it has graphic shit happening. So only games that do good are Fortnite and Minecraft and shit, the games that can't get played on YouTube. So basically every game that's not those games will probably underwhelmingly sell for the next few years. Isn't that sad? So anyway, while I was supporting YouTube, the number one, I only put this fucking podcast on YouTube and Patreon. It's like, everybody's like, hey, put it on iTunes, you know, so we can hear it and shit. I'm like, everybody else will make their way to YouTube. YouTube is a fucked up, unstoppable force. You know, it's just unstoppable and fucked up. It's like, everybody knows that, like, it's like, okay, I'll put my album on album places, but then YouTube too, because what if the YouTube people can't find it? If the YouTube people can't find your shit, it doesn't even exist. Like, I've been listening to all the old episodes of Opie and Anthony, and what the fuck is the name of that show? I've been listening to Patrice O'Neal on the radio, you know, and everybody, I've been saying, I said that a long time ago. But as I'm saying, that shit's on YouTube. I don't know how else I can find that. You know, anytime I want to see Timo Supremo, I'm clicking that shit in YouTube. Anytime I want to see Spider-Man from the 1960s, the one where he talks all funny, I'm clicking that shit in the YouTube. So anyway, I'm watching Lizzo. Yeah, you know who Lizzo is. I'm watching Lizzo perform. This is a young African American woman with thick hips, robust body, and a lot of sassy snazziness, right? I'm thinking, is she the most sassy? Like, is she the most sassiest big person I've ever seen? Nope. That's fucked up. Don't get me wrong. She got a slapper. She's got a nigga hating slapper. Her nigga hating ass is got a slapper. Why are men great till they gotta be great? I don't know. I'm not even great. So ask a great nigga. But the question is she the most? No. I want, what's the lady's name who was given the microphone head? I want her. Who else? Big girls I want. You know that I would take before Lizzo. You know, I would like to have more than Lizzo. Honestly, what's Miss Parker's daughter name? Little thickums. You know Miss Parker daughter? From the Parkers. Yeah, she had a lot of pizzazz. You know, I don't know how big we're talking, you know, and like how small still counts as big, but I'd hit Raven Simone's racist at. Isn't Raven Simone racist? Right? I'd probably hit her. I mean, it's fucked up how like, I don't know, it's just fucked up being light skinned. Like how light skinned girls be like what's that girl, the little skin girl who is Brittany, somebody's just like always talking about how like girls don't like her because she's light skinned. So it's like, nah man, you're just a dick. But then then light skinned people are always like, yeah, I'm light skinned though. So everybody it's like, nah, you're a dick first. You know, it's like easier to be a dick when you don't get any acne. You know, it's like easier to be a dick if you never break out, or if you just have abs and shit, or if you're the color of caramel. You know, it's like easier to be a jerk. But okay, back on the subject with some big girls. Oh, you know what? You know who I would fuck before I fucked her? Lizzo. I'd fuck Melissa McCarthy before I'd fuck Lizzo. And I know she's like, I don't know. I think she's racist. Okay, she's not racist. She's from a racist family. I grew up with a lot of people like that where they're like, I'm not racist. I just know all the jokes. You know? I'm like, hey, man. That is like, that's life. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But I'm not mad at Lizzo. Lizzo's killing it. I'm just saying that there's some big. I hate when, you know, niggas always like, it's like whenever a black movie comes out. Bro, right now 12 black movies are coming out called The Last Black Guy to Do Something. It's getting ridiculous. The nigga Brian Kaluuya, the nigga from Get Out, is in a new black guy movie about him and his girlfriend getting pulled over, and then the cops harassing him, and then him killing the cops, and now him and his girlfriend on a Bonnie and Clyde shit. That's one movie. Then there's The Last Black Dude in San Francisco about like a nigga squatting in a house in San Francisco, and they're trying to get all the niggas out, or some shit like that. There's like a surge of like, not just black movies, but black situational movies, you know, where it's like, hey, niggas was doing this. I don't know if that's good or bad, we just gotta see it, because I'm pretty sure black people can do everything better, you know, because, just because of me. Like, I'll take food home from my restaurant, put more butter in it, and it tastes better. And we have I work at a restaurant where niggas need reservations. You know, so it's like I just put a little black on it, hit that motherfucker with some Larry's, and it's a brand. It's like, whoa, that dish is way better than I thought it could be. I'm like, I know, bro. You guys should just make me the head chef. You feel me? Shouts to DJ Mustard, because social media is made for him. You know, like social media is made for certain people like him. Just go follow Mustard. He's pretty cool. Yeah, could you tell I'm scrolling my Instagram feed? Oh, also follow I am Cardi B if you haven't ever heard of that account. It's pretty funny. It only has 46 million followers. Let me get the fuck out of here because I'm just scrolling my Instagram. I'm not just gonna make you guys listen to that. I thank you guys so much for listening. Like and subscribe this to boycott Space Jam 2 because LeBron's too old and Bugs Bunny is way too fucking old. Goodbye. I love you so much.
We do this together. Baby, let's jump together. We do this together. 'Cause I don't wanna die alone. We do this together. Baby, let's jump together. We can do this together. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die alone, but I don't know what to do. I don't wanna die, but if I did, I'd die with you. Anywhere we can be, is there anything you can see? 'Cause I don't see a goddamn thing. I don't see anything. Don't know how we will make it. Don't know how I can take it. Can't put up with this fake shit. Can't put up with no fake shit. And I just told them no thank you. And they just told me please, yeah. I just told them well, fuck were you? We can do this together. Baby, let's jump together. We can do this together. 'Cause I don't wanna die alone. We can do this together. Baby, let's jump together. We can do this together. I don't wanna die alone. Ever gonna go with me, go with me? Are you ever gonna go with me, go? Are you ever gonna go with me, go with me? Are you ever gonna go with me, go? Are you ever gonna go with me, go with me? Are you ever gonna go with me, go? Are you ever gonna go with me, go with me? Are you ever gonna go with me, go? We play with it forever. Maybe we will never know. But the only way to know, baby, no, baby, is we've got to go. We can play with it forever. And we will never know. But the only way to know